Basically, Congress has enjoyed the minority vote support from a very long time. This is a Congress stronghold. Somewhere deep down, I felt a lot of guilt because I belong to a Congress family. Congress is the best platform to fight the BJP and to work for the people of Malda and work for the people of Uttar Malda. Well, as you are aware, I belong to a Congress family. My uncle, Mr. Ganikant Chaudhary, is quite a well-known name, and that has definitely given me a platform to work for the people of Malda. I started my career as an MLA, and then I became an MP for 2 terms by the blessings of the people of Uttar Malda. As an MP and also as the district president of Congress at that time, I felt threatened by the growth of the BJP at that time, and I had told my leadership that we should do an alliance with the Trinamool to stop the BJP. But they refused to do so. My workers and I felt strongly that in order to stop BJP, we should join the Trinamool, and that decision made me join the Trinamool. But somewhere deep down, I felt a lot of guilt because I belong to a Congress family and I have won twice. Whatever support I have gathered is because of the Congress. And also my perception that the Trinamool can fight the BJP was wrong. Especially when some things happened, I started feeling that they have a kind of a nexus with the BJP, the Trinamool. And I felt that Congress is the best platform to fight the BJP and to work for the people of Malda and work for the people of Uttar Malda. Also, because we belong to the Mr. Ganikant Chaudhary family, Isha, my brother, and I fought separately in 2019, which brought a lot of strain in our relationship and also within the workers and supporters of our family and Congress and people at large. So eventually we decided that we should work together to continue and carry forward Mr. Ganikant Chaudhary's legacy, and Congress is the best platform where we can work unitedly and continue his legacy. So that's prompted me to come back to Congress. See, in 2021, when we had the Vidhan Sabha elections, it was completely polarized. The issue was NRC, and the way the whole thing was, I think it was a strategic plan to make people get very intimidated during the elections, and basically the minorities should vote for the Trinamool and the Hindus should vote for the BJP. That was kind of an understanding we felt very strongly, and the results were also like that. So, and also again in the future we saw a lot of things happen, and whenever there is some kind of allegations against the Trinamool, even if you see the ED cases and all these things, complaints keep coming, but no prompt or big action is taken against the Trinamool leadership. So this is like a public perception where everybody feels that there is some kind of an understanding between the Trinamool and the BJP, and even now during the 2026 SIR issue, people in Bengal feel very strongly that there's some kind of an understanding or nexus to create the same kind of atmosphere which was created in 2021, where the people got intimidated, anxious, and they voted, and there was polarization. So we are against both the BJP and the Trinamool. Our party is a very secular party. We want, which is also the culture of Bengal. Bengal is a very secular state, and we want to ensure that culture, that tradition is maintained, and people can live together happily. We live in the same society, and people should have tolerance. See, as you already said, that Malda, Murshidabad, Uttar Dinajpur, all these belts have always been strong Congress holds. And Trinamool is the party which came in and tried to get the support of the minorities. We definitely enjoy a good support from the minorities, but we are appealing to all the communities, and we want to, as I told you earlier, we want to entertain everyone, work for everyone, represent everyone. But this thing that we are breaking or splitting the votes is not correct actually, because they are the ones who have come in and have tried to penetrate or get into the minority vote bank. So basically Congress has enjoyed the minority vote support from a very long time. This is a Congress stronghold. I don't think the people of Malda, Murshidabad and Uttar Dinajpur totally agree with that, because they have always been a strong supporter of the Congress in these areas. And most importantly, now with the issue of SIR, people are really disgruntled by the situation, and they are supporting Congress because they know Congress is protesting. Rahul ji had started protesting regarding SIR right from Bihar or even before that. So people know that Congress is supporting them in this hour of crisis, and Trinamool is trying to do some kind of a propaganda that they are supporting, but actually they are not. In fact, they are having a kind of a nexus with the BJP. So we are enjoying a lot of support from the people of the minorities and other communities as well. Well, there are a lot of issues. Number one is the Waqf bill which came in. We felt that we are going to get a lot of support from the Trinamool leadership. I myself was in Trinamool at that time. But instead she said that if you need to protest, you should go to Delhi and not protest over here. And I will not allow the Waqf Act to be enacted in Bengal or introduced in Bengal. But that did not happen. In fact, I myself, I'm a Mutawalli, and we just got a couple of days to upload all our details in the Umeed portal, and people were very unhappy with this whole situation. So people thought that they're going to get the support of the Trinamool leadership to help them regarding this Waqf thing, because she had said in the beginning that she will not allow Waqf bill to take place in Bengal. But that was not the case. Again in the OBC matter, the names in the OBC lists from A was shifted to B category. That also people were very dissatisfied with the situation. And again, I would say with the SIR also, if you see, around 60 lakh names went into adjudication, where 8.5 lakhs are from Malda itself, where 70% are from minority community. So, and this is a big issue, because people are feeling scared that there might be an issue with their citizenship also. So in that case, people are feeling very dissatisfied with the whole situation, and they felt that the Trinamool should support them, but unfortunately they did not get the Trinamool support. Rather, they are getting a lot of Congress support, and that is why they are with the Congress. See, Congress enjoys a lot of support from the people, regardless of the fact that they are not in power for decades. The way Mr. Ghani Khan Chaudhary and the Gandhi family leadership have taken care of the people of Malda, even if they don't get anything from the governments or from Congress, because Congress is obviously not in power, but they feel very loyal towards Congress and the ideology of Congress. They believe in the ideology of Congress. So even if it's more like an unconditional support for the Congress, which Congress enjoys for decades. Maybe there has been situations or times when the vote share has gone down, but in general, especially now, if you go around, there's a lot of anti-incumbency against the Trinamool and also against the BJP. So people are coming back to Congress. They believe in the Congress leadership. They believe in the Congress ideology. They believe in the fact that Congress stands for secularism, for development and for peace. So people are with the Congress right now. it is very much relevant because he was such a tall leader and who stood by everyone. People still remember him very fondly, and he is in the hearts of the people of Malda. So that thing, I feel that the people who are in Congress, not even the people who are in Congress, because all parties respect him, support him in to some extent, and believe in his ideologies, because he also stood for secularism, for development and peace. And eventually people come back to these ideologies, because if they, especially if there's so much corruption and so much disturbance, people always come back to their roots. So I feel the Congress is the roots of the people of Malda. If Congress comes into power, definitely if Congress comes into power in the state, yes, first obviously in the state, because now we are having the state elections, we will definitely protest against this Waqf bill, and we are very hopeful then in 2029 when the Congress comes back in the center, I'm sure they will do something to uh, enact a law where this Waqf, the way the Waqf bill has been handled or is being managed, it is against the minorities. Minorities feel very intimidated regarding that. So the government will definitely do to ensure that the people are not intimidated. That is regarding the Waqf enactment. With OBC, just like it, people's name were in the A list and have converted into B list, Congress will want the OBC list to go back to A again, to revert it. And regarding SIR, definitely after the elections, we'll try our best to ensure that all the genuine voters' names, whose voters list, whose names have been put in the deleted list, go back to the voters list. We have done a lot of protests. We already have done a lot of protests. We had done a sit-in dharna regarding SIR for 9 days. Town area, in all the blocks, we have done deputation regarding SIR. Regarding Waqf also, we've had a lot of meetings, protest meetings. We have done all these things. That is not for me to answer. That leadership will answer. And we want the development of Bengal. Whatever our leadership decides, we are going to do that.